back.
Niggas is back.
We did it, Beth. We did it, man. Yeah, man. 53 years, we back, baby.
And Stat got to see it.
Yeah, man.
You got to see it.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of those stats, Phil. Plus, we know a lot of people who ain't see it, man. It's a long list, man.
You got to see it.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I knew they was gonna do it. I had to put a little bit of motivation behind them. Pause. You know,
I bet 10,000 for the series started on the Knicks.
You know, sometimes when you got little brothers, you gotta motivate them. You gotta tell them stuff that get them encouraged to do something. You know.
Yeah, it definitely
and
be
they
like
did
that.
it.
Yeah, man. We back.
We back.
We back, man.
So everything y'all said has been motivational. That was motivation, right? That's
you gotta motivate your team. That's part of being a good coach.
See, and the thing about it is people are misconstruing the words. Because you know why? Nobody likes to make sense. We already went through that
part.
We said we don't trust them. We didn't say we don't want them to win. We don't say we didn't think they could win.
He's the wordsmith.
Yeah,
He's the wordsmith.
Yeah, we're wordsmiths. So you got to pay attention to what we said. We don't trust them. It wasn't the roster. It was the jersey. Now we can bring the jerseys back out.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is an official Diplomat Knicks jersey. New York, I bet y'all didn't even know you all had a flag. This is a New York flag, if people didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a New York flag. People in New York don't even know we got a flag, man. So here we go, right here, man. This is the New York flag.
What color is the flag? Blue and orange?
Look.
But it's blue and orange.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You didn't know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm helping you out sell your story. I knew it was a blue and orange.
You know, Mase is on my chest pause. I don't need any help. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, I'll just let niggas know. Shout out to James Dolan.
Yeah.
You know, I fuck with the owners, the patient, the people who's patient who pay everybody, man. You gotta fuck with the people who pay everybody, man.
Shout out to Worldwide West, man.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the niggas who pay, nigga. He get paid too. The owners. We gotta stick with the niggas who was there, man. Gotta realize James Dolan done hired everybody, man. Phil Jackson, Pat Riley.
Derek Fisher,
and his father too, man. So, yeah, the Dolan family.
He gave everybody a chance.
Gave everybody. Isaiah Thomas was coaching one time. Shit was reckless out here, man.
He tried.
He did. Well, he did it now.
Yeah, he did it.
Because his father won them other championships. He got his own now. Congratulations, man.
Okay, so you're saying this is a Diplomat's jersey that you've been had. Mase, which jersey you wearing? How long you had this one?
This is OG. You know, I only do the OGs, man. Pause, you know? OG with an OG, man. Who am I to change tradition?
You know, who are you to change tradition? I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Change the tradition, you know?
Never change. Okay, well, we got a lot to talk about, and I'm sure the fans got a lot to say because the revolution has been televised. But yes, the 53-year drought is done. The New York Knicks are your 2025 to 2026 NBA champions. After beating the Spurs 94-90 in Game 5 in San Antonio. Mase, before we even just get into the recap, first, what is your message to Knicks fans?
Man, the New York Knicks fans, they deserve it, man. They were so willing to go to miles that I've never seen fans go to. I thought New York Knicks fans were crazy in the 90s. This is an all-time high. Like, I seen somebody say, you know what would you do for the New York Knicks? They said outlandish things. One guy said, I see a Spurs fan, I'm clicking it on him. I say, yo, they gotta chill. He said he gonna crash out. He willing to lose everything for the Knicks. The Knicks fans, they were just, those are the type of fans you cannot lose when you got those kind of fans. It's almost like it's worse than heartbreak when you let them down, because you saw the limp they was going to. They're doing pull-ups on the light post. They jumping on top of the arena. They went as far as they can go. I'm glad the Knicks were able to bring them a championship, because those are the type of fans that deserve a championship. Like they wanted to fight people. They wanted to jump people. They shouldn't jump people, but I'm saying this is how much they cared about it. When somebody care that much, you got to deliver.
You see them jump that Nick nigga in San Antonio, though?
No.
They caught him with the joke. He said, I didn't jump y'all.
I knew somebody was going to get some. I knew the essays could just let that slide.
They caught one Nick fan lacking out there, man. Ray posted. Shout out to my nigga Ray. Ray's a funny nigga.
They did him dirty.
Not as bad as New York niggas, but they caught them.
Yeah.
New York niggas was doing niggas dirty.
Crazy.
I only seen one New York fan get jumped, but he didn't go down. He was standing up. He just was like, I ain't jump y'all. So, but Ray, I seen on Iron Ray Ray's page. Iron Ray Ray's page is hilarious. Shout out to Iron Ray Ray. But to answer your question as far as the fans, listen, it's great morale, man. All jokes aside, the city really. See, you got to realize this, right? When Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving was going to come to the Knicks, and let's say they won a championship, I don't think it would have been this crazy. I think it would have been crazy no matter what because they haven't won in a long time. The reason I say this is because when Jalen Brunson got to New York, people wasn't looking like, I don't know. It was a lot of, I'm not sure. I don't even think he was an all-star yet. He's a superstar now, but at the time, he wasn't an all-star. So you're sitting there saying, damn, Luka Doncic's back up, we want him? Then niggas want to see what the Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle combination would have looked like. They like, nah, we getting rid of Julius Randle and DiVincenzo. Like, DiVincenzo, we getting rid of DiVincenzo for Carl? I don't know about Karl Anthony Towns. So when you got this team, a lot of people was skeptical. I'm talking about New York fans. Yeah. And for to see them win without no mega superstar at the time with this roster is really dope because it's blue-collar workers, I consider it. You know, Jalen Brunson, very thorough. OG Anunoby, quiet but thorough. Karl Anthony Towns, you call him what you want to call him, but he makes a difference when he's out there. So I think the fans are really excited about saying, yeah, we ain't need no two superstars to come did it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need Giannis to come here. And so that's why I think the fans are more excited than anything, but it brings morale to the city. I seen a report, crime rate is down in New York. Seriously, like the crime rate is down. You know, the loot, now I ain't gonna call it loot and the vandalism and everything else. I'm not saying it's right either with Mase. Like Mase, I'm totally agreeing with him. I'm not saying it's right. But at the same time, niggas don't know what to do. Niggas never been in this position before, so niggas don't know how to celebrate it. Niggas like, how do we celebrate it? I'm gonna tell you right now, man, all jokes aside, me and Church was talking about this shit the other day. Niggas is lucky, and it ain't over. They got all week to figure this out. Niggas is lucky they don't know how to get to that Statue of Liberty. If niggas can get to that Statue of Liberty and climb that Statue of Liberty, they would climb. And the only reason they can't get there is you gotta take a boat and all that. Now, after somebody hears this morning, they may be trying to figure it out. Yo, if we get a raft and climb and make it to Liberty Island or whatever it's called and climb the Statue of Liberty, that's next. That's the only thing that hasn't been done yet as far as New York is concerned. But for the fans, they deserve this. Like I said, we seen the Mets win, we seen the Yankees win, we seen the Giants win, but it's nothing like New York basketball because New York is a basketball city. We was talking about basketball. It's the
Mecca.
Yeah, but we was just talking about landscape, right, Mase? And when I say this, right, every 5-6 blocks in New York City, it's a basketball court. You can't go 10 blocks without seeing a basketball court. It's just not going to happen. And I don't care if you go east, west. It's 10 blocks, maybe if you go up the avenue, it's a basketball court everywhere. It's 3-4 basketball courts in every project. So it's a basketball city. If you think about baseball, right, you can't get 18 organized hood niggas to play baseball. Niggas be I can see me and Mase right now talking about I'm pitching. I'm not good. How you pitching? I'm pitching. Who gonna play in the outfield? Niggas gonna be in the outfield on their cell phones. For real. That's what I'm saying. Then you gotta think, you wanna play football, it's 22 niggas you gotta get to be organized. Motherfucking damn, I gotta block a nigga. I look like I be blocking niggas. You know what I'm saying? You would look like I look like the safety nigga. I'm not no safety ass nigga. You niggas in New York ain't doing that.
Shortstop, you go further out. You go out there. Yeah,
so when you think about that, New York basketball is the only sport, I'm talking about just growing up in not just the hood or anywhere you grow up, that you could go get your basketball and say, I'm going to the park by myself. And I'm gonna go shoot around. If another nigga out there, maybe I'll play him one-on-one. Or if it's 3-4 niggas, we could play a 3-on-3. You don't have to really have a bunch of people to play basketball. So I think for the fans, it's great camaraderie for the Knicks, and congratulations to the fans. Not just the Knicks, of course the Knicks, but the fans as well.
Yeah, the fans is in its whole own bracket. You should have never brought up the Statue of Liberty, because I just feel like somebody's going to find a way, because I feel like the impossible has already happened, because I know you're saying crime rates are down, but it literally looks like Gotham City. But as long as everyone's safe, it's cool. But now I want to get to Game 5. Let's recap the game, Mase. What was your opinion on the way that it went and how it turned out?
Man, this whole entire game, it looked like San Antonio was trying their best, but it just seemed like the Knicks just came out there to win. I heard Jalen Brunson say that it seemed like the team doesn't start playing until 30 minutes into the game, which is the fourth quarter. And this game looks like the San Antonio Spurs just kept losing it. Like, they went away from how they could have won. We knew it from the beginning of the series, at least I did, because as a person that really studied San Antonio, I already knew that the person that would be a problem for the New York Knicks would be Dylan Harper. I said it from the first game before it even started. This is the guy. If they want to win, he has to be the one to win it. I did not think that De'Aaron Fox would be this ridiculous, right? He should be playing in China after this,
yeah.
Right? The way he just kept going to this same pull-up, going left. You didn't make it the first 5 times. You're not going to make it the 6th time. I don't know why he was on the floor. He added nothing to the floor. And before this series, I had a lot of high hopes and high respect for De'Aaron Fox. But this is what the playoffs does. It changes your mind about people you thought were one way. It's just like you saw a guy, you thought he was that guy, and then you see him in a situation. You're like, you really need to be sitting way over there. You're really not anybody I thought you were. And that's what happened when I saw this game. I have a different take on San Antonio now after watching this series. My hopes are not as high for San Antonio. There's some things that could go either way watching this series. I saw, what's the guy name? I saw Castle, very athletic, very strong. But I don't know about this IQ of San Antonio. What I saw was poor IQ from San Antonio, from the coaching all the way down to the players. Even I have to put Wemby in there. Being great and being talented is different than having a smart IQ. Just knowing what to do. It just seemed like every time they were in a position to win the game, they didn't know what to do. They would make the wrong play. And I'm, as a person watching the game, thinking, you got to know right here you don't shoot a 3. It's like playing one-on-one for money. If I'm up 2, I'm not letting you get back in the game. I'm going to the rack. And they would do everything but go to the rack. I remember one time they threw Wemby the lob, and he caught a dunk from way outside of the box. I was thinking, this is the way you play. Then they started throwing more lobs for him. One time he tried to catch it backwards. And this entire game, it just seemed like OG was getting going, and then Jalen Brunson would just come save the day like every other game. He would end up, once he got to 20, then he got to 30. It looked like, man, they're not going to let him get 50. At one point, I was thinking he was going for 50 because they just couldn't stop him going to the layup, going to the left hand, and he's left-handed. Make him make another shot, but a left-hand shot. I know that as a defender. If I'm guarding Jalen Brunson, he got to make a right-hand shot. He didn't make a right-hand shot that whole game, which means that my IQ says if he's going to beat me, I'm 6'5", I'm smothering his left hand. He has to do something in his right hand, and he just wouldn't. Every time he'd go right, and then he'll just fade away with the left. I'm like, man, we saw this with Kareem Reed, Kenny Anderson. How many years we seen the left-hand guard do this? They should know this as pros, how to stop this, and it just didn't seem like they had any answers for Jalen Brunson. But one of the real remarkable things that I like about this series, Josh Hart became a star. he started hitting threes before this series. I don't remember him like being a 3-point shooter. He became a valid 3-point shooter in this series, and I think he's one of the more quiet, unsung heroes of this championship. I love what Karl Anthony Towns did, even when he gave Ewing the shout out. That was beautiful to see. I love to see when generations come together. Shout out to the Knicks. What a way to win.
Yeah, look, the Knicks was down 5 points when at halftime, and me and PT was together. I said, the Knicks are going to win, and Jalen Brunson's going to have 40 points. I said this at halftime because the Knicks been up down every fucking game. Wow. Every game they've been up. I'm talking about San Antonio has been up by double digits. It seemed like San Antonio, right? This is how it works, this whole series. San Antonio builds a double-digit lead, and once they get the double-digit lead, they say, okay, if the Knicks catch us, they won. That's how it goes. Because even when the Knicks end up catching up the lead, whether it's 29 points, whether it's 12 points, whether it's 15 points, they don't even fight back to try to get the lead back. Once the Knicks get the lead, they be like, oh, fuck it, they won. And you could tell by their body language.
Yeah.
You could tell, the body language says it all. Everybody for the Knicks stunk it up this game. Everybody. OG didn't play good. Mikal Bridges played all right. Josh Hart didn't play good. Nobody played good. And then Jalen Brunson said, all right, Superman time. That's exactly what happened. All them niggas stunk it up. Them niggas ain't play like shit. And that's why you need a nigga like that. Like, all right, cool. Don't say I ain't trying to get niggas involved. Don't say I didn't try to get niggas involved. I tried to get niggas involved. Now I got to take matters into my own hands. And that goes, and look, I'll be the first to apologize, along with a list of other people who were saying before the playoffs started, all the guards was like, oh, he's too small. He's going to be a small guard. Listen, my apologies, nigga. My apologies, because I don't care who was guarding Castle. It was time Wemby came out. Everybody came out and dropped 45 in the closeout game on the road. It's spectacular, bro. Super duper spectacular. So much props to him, because like I said, everybody's struggling, and you say, okay, I got to do what I got to do. And nigga did what he had to do. Only other person who shot 50% was Mikal Bridges. That's the only other person who had a decent game. Everybody played. That nigga came through and did what he had to do. The best player for the Knicks was Jalen Brunson that night. We know OG Anunoby was on the way to get an MVP, but you cannot give a nigga the MVP after a nigga get 45 points in the closeout game. The second best player for the Knicks, notice what I say, for the Knicks, not on the Knicks, was De'Aaron Fox. He's the second best player for the Knicks that day. 315, just won't stop motherfuckers shooting. You ask BT, every time I said, here we go, I just kept looking at him. I said, this is why they gonna lose. As soon as you get the ball, this is exactly why you're gonna lose. Miss after miss, passing to nobody, turnover after turnover. So if you see De'Aaron Fox in New York, buy him a drink, take him to dinner, give him a pair of sneakers, give him a hug. He was the second best player for the Knicks that day. The third best person for the Knicks, Mitch Johnson. Take him to dinner. Take him out. Go buy him whatever he wants. I didn't never see a nigga not make no adjustments from game 1 to game 5. Nigga made 0 adjustments, nigga. You ever think maybe, like, yo, you want to put Cornet and Wemby on the floor? Maybe just how about for 5 minutes? How about 5 minutes and just see how it goes? Because you know what a nigga mentality is? A nigga mentality is, we should be winning 3-1 if Wemby don't throw it away, or Wemby make the last shot, or if OG didn't tap it in, we should be winning. But that's not the mentality you have when you only lose or win by 1. You want to have a gap. Like, don't you want to win by 12? Yeah. Don't you want to win by 11? So that should not be your mentality saying, yo, we should be up.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, no, you're not good. You're not good. Absolutely not, man. So those are the 3 people for the closeout game for the Knicks championship as well. It was a time where, like I said, I'm just sitting looking at Pete because we was together, pause, and it's like, I say, yo, I might fly to San Antonio and slap the shit out of nigga. I see De'Aaron Fox on the floor in the fourth quarter. It's no reason. And Mase is correct. Mase scored this in the beginning of the series. He's absolutely right. Dylan Harper needs to be on the floor. See, I think what Mitch Johnson is getting confused is older and more experienced.
Yeah. And
that's not the case. De'Aaron Fox had played one playoff series in his life, and they lost in the first round. So in total, after yesterday's game, the San Antonio Spurs, that team had played together outside of Dylan Harper. Thursday, 23rd, 20-something playoff game. How many playoff games? 20-something games.
23rd.
Whatever, 23rd. So De'Aaron Fox only played 7 more games.
Yeah.
So it isn't like he has a bunch of playoff experience. I would rather give Dylan Harper that playoff experience, win, lose, or draw, because that way he gains the experience.
He's coming back.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a young team. And you sit there thinking, also, Stephon Castle stunk it up. But he has to get one of them mentalities where you could tell by his body language as well. Had an all-shooting night, 1 for 10 from the field. He didn't actually get his first field goal till probably 17 seconds left in the game when he had a tap dunk. But you could tell by his body language, like, I'm missing. He has to get one of them mentalities. I can't think of the terminology for it at the moment, but so what? I missed 100 shots. I'm gonna make the next one. You know, you got to forget it. Like Men in Black. I don't care if you could tell by the body language, he was down on himself. So he has to get that mentality. But look, this is his second year in the league. I'll take them young niggas over De'Aaron Fox just fucking missing time after time after time and making the wrong decisions. My last take is this. Wemby, you're going to have to put your foot down. Or I'm talking about your agent, you or whatever. You are not a center. You're not a center. You're just not. Me and PT was also talking. I keep bringing up P because we talking all game. Why did Wemby go work out with Akeem Olajuwon and Kevin Garnett? None of that appeared in the game. Well, what are you doing going to work out with them if you're not using it? Be a 3 or 4 and be like, look, I'm going to be a 3 or 4. The same way that Luka Doncic, when they drafted him, they say, yo, you're a forward. He said, I'm not a forward and I'm not going to stand for being a forward.
Yeah, I'm a point guard.
I'm a point guard. So they say, well, we going to, no, you're not. You're not going to tell me to be a forward. I've been a point guard since I'm 15 years old. Don't let my height fool you because he's 6'7". So at the end of the day, Wemby, you're going to have to put your foot down because you're not a center. And don't let them force you to be in the center. This nigga Wemby was a loose boy. He tried to grab it and throw it behind his back, got ripped his shot. Like, yo, my nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? It's like this, right? You would never put, and I'm not comparing them, you would never put Kevin Durant as a center because he's 7 feet. Oh, he's 7 feet. He got to be a center. You wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Put that man at the 4-3 position. Go get y'all niggas a legit center, a legit power forward. Bring Vassell off the bench and move around like that. Else it's a dub. And at the end of the day, I would be trying to figure out anything I could get for De'Aaron Fox. Anything. Yeah. And they go, I don't know, what's my nigga name? I'll take the little stubby nigga pause, my nigga. Cal? What's my nigga Cal?
Cal, yeah, from Philly.
Yeah, he was. Give me that nigga. Nigga was with Toronto. I don't know, Kyle Lowry. Give me Kyle Lowry at this point. Give me 42-year-old Kyle Lowry.
The nigga with the little blonde, what's his name?
Yeah, man. Schroeder.
Schroeder. That's what they needed. They needed
listen,
Schroeder.
Give me anybody at this point, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga 200 million, man. So at the end of the day, that's my takeaway from the last game. But
yeah, and we gotta make a New York Knicks jersey for Fox. That should be the jersey I'm wearing all summer, number 4, with Fox
mention.
on the back.
Honorable mention.